Of your visit to Ball State?
Well, we're always looking forward to the needs of the four institutions of higher education, and really it's not too many months now until the budget must go in for the consideration of the 1969 Indiana General Assembly, and we want to get as much information. We want presentation by the universities, and also members of the committee may have some questions that they would like to ask in the light of future enrollments and other problems that they think that the school will have in the future.
Well, just how is the Budget Committee viewing the increasing costs of education and other areas?
Well, it's, I'd like to say first that it's always a pleasure to visit Muncie and Ball State, and this is no exception, except that we do have more problems this time about what the income is going to be to the state this time. The gross national product has gone up very nicely in January and February this year, but we don't want to count too much on that because there can be a drop in the income, as was experienced after the 1967 session, as you well know. But in answer to your question, I would say that we don't know what the legislature in 1969 will do about taxes. We think that several of us think that it can be done with the money that's coming in by just the natural increase in gross national product, but that'll be up for question for all of the 150 members of the legislature to decide.
Well, now, in the Budget Committee's view, what areas has been seen the greatest increase in costs?
Well, it's pretty much across the board. I guess the amount of money that went for the universities the last session was a bigger increase than had been the previous biennium, and that's understandable for two reasons. One is the enrollment has increased not only as much as had been expected, and that was an amount at the rate of about doubling every 10 years. It's actually doubling now about every 9 years. And on top of that, of course, we have inflation that everyone's very much aware of. So that the greatest increases have been in the field of education. The four universities increase actually hasn't been quite as much as the big increase that was made for public schools. Those are the biggest areas of both of appropriations and of increase of the past several bienniums.